Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Inner Circle Podcast, episode 207 to be exact. I am your boy, your host, that brings you everything you need to hear, see, decipher, think about. Your host, Charlie. and and today, I'm bringing you a short and sweet episode. Bringing you a short and sweet episode this week. Um, right now, currently, as you guys are seeing this with this drops and stuff, I'm going to be, as you guys follow the Inner Circle podcast, if you don't, on IG, because that's where you get a lot of our information, content, all that good stuff that keeps you up to date with our episodes and all that. And this week, I'm sure on the Inner Circle page, you're going to see a lot of content with me away. We do event blogging, we do travel blogging as part of who I am as a person. So, of course, I'm going to share and bring that with you guys and share it with, our people who support us. So, you'll be catching me in Barbados currently when this drops. I'm in Barbados. I mean, not look like it right now, but and it's gonna be a good time here for a birthday for my sweetie's birthday. So celebrating him and making hopefully he's feeling special, making him feel special because I know I felt very special on my birthdays. So shout out to my sweetheart and happy birthday. We're having a good time. Okay. But as of recently, as you guys know, if you guys follow and stuff, or listeners, you guys will know. For the new people, I love to travel. You know what I mean? I'm someone who travels a lot. I'm a wanderlust. I have an appetite to see the world of creation and connect with people and see, how although we're so many people are so different, so many different walks of life, so many different religious, different beliefs, so many different upbringings, but still how we're all connected at the end of the day in some way. You know what I mean? So I just have a hunger for that and a love just to do that. And I'm blessed and humbled that I'm allowed, like I've said many times before on the show, that opportunity to do that. Now, a lot of people lately, and this is why I'm like, let me make this episode a little centered around the traveling and giving a little advice. And also, we have a bonus episode that if you check out on our YouTube exclusively, where I gave top 10 places to travel, gay-friendly places to travel. So look for that. But today I'm going to be giving you some. People have been asking me recently, what will be the top places to travel for the summertime? This summer that I've been to that are nice hot weather wise. So I have to say, for me that I've been to, I'm sure there's other places, but the question was that posed to me that reason is what places would I recommend? What top places would I recommend for summer, nice place, summer beach, whatever, etc. So been too many, but of course I have to just I'm gonna give you just my three. Costa Rica. I'm going from from three down, I guess, or whatever. It doesn't matter because they're both made. But Costa Rica, I went in a few years ago actually for my honey's birthday, and it was amazing. Although it was in early May that we went, and it was still it was spring basically still, obviously, early May. So we experienced some rains and clouds, but I'm sure come summertime when it's more dried, it was beautiful already to experience. So I'm sure during summer it's even better and just so much to do, so much activities. It was a great time. And the thing is, we went during 2021 where COVID and a lot of things were still locked down. So for us to have the amazing time we did with, most things shut down, restricted, I would definitely recommend it again. I would definitely love to do Costa Rica again. It's beautiful. It's not as expensive as people think either. It's manageable as well. So Costa Rica, number two, Aruba. Although I went to Aruba back in 2020, in the fall of 2020, I happened to go to Aruba, but the weather was perfection. So I'm certain the summer is even hotter and enjoyable if you like that hot heat, island heat. But Aruba was just so cool, relaxing, beautiful. The only thing that I didn't get to do was actually do the whole flamingo thing because a lot of people go down there and do that. So I didn't get to do that, but there's always next time because I would definitely love to go to Aruba again. Another top spot for me to recommend to the people out there to go this summer if you're looking for a place to travel to this summer, of course, my Isla Bella, Puerto Rico. I mean, if you've never been to Puerto Rico, that's an island that I would recommend anyone. If someone asks me, like, where should you go for summer? Of course, people may think I'm being biased because that's where I'm from and stuff, but Puerto Rico, you can't go wrong. The food, the culture, the people, it's a vibe. It's a great time. You cannot go wrong in Puerto Rico. So those are out of the places I've been to. I was thinking also Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. I've been to Tulum, but that's so typical. I feel like so many people just go there typically, especially during the summer. So I wanted to give a top three that's not so typical. And out of the places I've been to, Costa Rica, Aruba, and Puerto Rico, I recommend it to you guys if you're looking for a cool, warm, beautiful place to travel, beaches and such. So, and again, I also last year, check out our YouTube. There is a bonus video talking about the top 10 places that are gay friendly to travel. Make sure to check that video out after you watch this. And now, with that being said, there's also places around the world that are very dangerous to travel to. Let's be real. We are very blessed, especially me living in America, and specifically living in New York, a tolerable state as well. Because yes, I live in America, but trust me, there's a lot of places. If I went to not only with this color, but as a proud gay man, I'm sure it won't be as easy as if I travel to the top 5 places that are dangerous around the world for an LGBTQ plus etc. to visit. So I'm going to start off with, I guess, from the order 5 to 1. Saudi Arabia is the top 5. And I want to give you some information. I just didn't want to go through this thing. But Saudi Arabia ranks at number 5 in most dangerous countries to travel for LGBTQ American travelers. Gay travelers must keep their sexuality hidden and avoid any forms of PDA. Under the country's law, such acts will be subjected to death penalty. Like wearing female clothing, behaving as a woman, or anything or vice versa is punishment. Like such crimes include banishment and whips. So that's crazy that that's still going on. Next, we have number 4, and I've heard this a lot, and it's a little disappointing. Nigeria. Number 4. Nigeria is one of the worst countries for American LGBTQ plus travelers. People are not welcome at all in African nations, and it's best to avoid visiting this country. Asher and Larry has been consistently ranking this country as its number 1 worst country for traveling, largely due to extreme penalties that come along from being gay. Same-sex Prohibition Act further criminalizes homosexuality and even transgender and non-conforming people. Number 3, we have Somalia. Individuals found guilty of gay sex acts are to be executed under Somalian law. It is highly illegal to be involved in same-sex sexual activities, which is why LGBT travelers must conceal the identity if they ever want to travel or need to travel to Somalia. You can even face up to imprisonment. Craziness. Number 2, Afghanistan. Years of war, terrorism, and violence have made Afghanistan an really unsafe country for travelers, period. But however, if you are LGBTQ plus identifying anything in that umbrella, it is even worse. Especially with the future of the new government and everything down there. And number 1, Yemen. Yemen takes the number 1 spot of most dangerous places for an LGBTQ plus person to travel. Individual punishment could be individuals in prison, time as long as 100 lashes, and deaths by stoning for married men. The country largely holds a hostile attitude towards such people and does not welcome any such travelers at all. That's insane. Places I'll never go to. For the only place there that I would have liked to visit, because I hear it's beautiful, it's part of the motherland in Africa and stuff, is Nigeria. And because I did my ancestry DNA, and yes, I identify as Puerto Rican and such, but we all have ancestry. We all have some blood DNA from, Africa, and I do have some Nigerian percentage in there. So it's a little disappointing to find out that one of the places I would have liked to go to just to experience a part of what I come from has such laws and stuff. So I guess that's what I'll be missing. But those are the top 5 dangerous places. The rest of them, I haven't thought twice about visiting. But for you guys, I may have to go visit for whatever reason. But now, before I let you guys go, I have this cool little thing that I want to do, a little game where I have listed some of the places I've been to, whether within the United States or, you know, abroad, wherever. So I have listed, I have wrote and put in a hat all these places, and I'm going to draw a few papers, and whatever city pops up, I want to give you guys one word. Basically, the first word that comes to mind when whichever city or country, whatever I pull. So let's get to this. Let me get my Tamra hat. I got at BravoCon a few years ago. Shout out Tamra. Hello, Real House of the OC. Messy Boots Tamra. 2 T's in a pod. What's up? If you know, you know. So here we go. Let's pick one. Colombia. First word that comes to mind. This is what we're doing. Corrupted. I went to Cartagena to be exact. Say no more, just one word. France. Paris. Love. Toronto, Canada. Different. Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Magical. I always describe it, and even when I talk about it, I describe Puerto Vallarta as magical for many reasons. It was a birthday, and it was definitely magical. Got to swim with the dolphins for the first time. I always wanted to swim with the dolphins since I was a little kid. Had my birthday dinner at the beach by the sand, fireworks, mariachi singing to me like magical. Spain, fun. Fun. Let me do one more. Aruba, happy. There you go. That was fun to do. And thank you guys so much for tuning in to this week's episode. Tune in next week. Mel and I are back together. I'm sure you guys are like, wait, they're together one episode? They're not together, but listen, that's life. But we always are going to provide and give you some Inner Circle podcasts, all right? So hopefully you guys enjoy the show. Remember, a like goes a long way. Share goes a long way. Word of mouth. Subscribe, all that good stuff. I appreciate it. We are on Spotify, Apple, iHeart, YouTube, Facebook. See you guys next week. Same place, same time. Every Wednesday at 8 p.m. New drop. Thank you guys so much. Adios. Thank you for watching. Make sure to follow, like, share, subscribe, everything the Inner Circle podcast, and catch us every Wednesday live at 8 p.m. on YouTube and Facebook.